All right, welcome everyone with Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
K on OVA number 1.
Okay.
We had a wonderful, just wholesome, chill, too chill, in fact, episode last week. So now, what do we get for this OVA? I'm hoping maybe a Christmas episode, just another Christmas episode.
A Christmas episode would be perfect.
Because, it's winter and all that stuff. That'd be great. But, happy with whatever we get.
Yes, I want redemption for the gloves, the named gloves that Yui
that
had.
were slandered.
Yes, exactly.
Like Yui apologized, but
she
still,
did, but the word stung,
exactly. It's the whole 19 positive things to every one negative thing, or 17 or whatever it is.
But having maybe just some comf with just fully bundled, not just in a burrito style comforter situation. But with like blankets and maybe like a what's the thing with the flame and the pillow blankets?
Kotatsu.
Some kotatsu time.
Yeah,
with
I want either
the
them
girls, yes.
all under a gigantic blanket together, huddled up on the couch, or all at the kotatsu together.
I would love if they're all huddled on the couch with blankets. I want them to watch like a silly movie and them just to be like cackling with laughter over like nonsense.
Like Ritsu's thinking like. Yes, scary movie, scare Mio. And then they all just look at her and she's like, okay. And then that's the Christmas spirit. And she puts in like, a sweet, fluffy movie.
Perfect.
Ritsu's heart grew three sizes that day.
Yes. It was painful. But it was worth it.
All right, yeah.
But yo, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh? Concert house.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Okay. New Year's Eve.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, 10 days? You bastards, give us Christmas!
You're just gonna skip past Christmas?
They're gonna do both. Yeah, kakkoi. Oh!
Mugi is the powerful swing vote.
Aww. Oh, the last day of the year. That's kind of... Yeah. Okay. I can't do this to Mugi. Okay, we'd like to go.
Alright, it's unanimous.
Yes.
Begrudgingly unanimous.
Doki doki desu. Oh, maybe we will get Christmas stuff. Yes.
Okay, alright.
Ooh. Oh, the subtitles say concert house when it's clearly they're saying live house. Like in English too.
Right.
Love crisis. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
That lady's like, they really don't know how to whisper.
Yeah. No comments about the song. Okay.
All right.
Nice. Looks over at them, not even paying attention.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my god, her mind is...
Right.
Awesome, yeah.
The stage is like a foot off the ground.
No. Yep. Panic.
Right.
Panic.
There will be people here.
You take note, sweet.
室に筆ペンカレーふわふわでいいよね。1年目の学園祭で来たやつか？さわちゃん先生が作ってくれるよ。
That's what I was worried you'd say.
他にさわちゃんがクミズ白衣ロリロリ。嫌です。じゃあ新しく作ってもらうか。
Yes.
変身して戦う感じの衣装は
What? What?
少女とか？制服でいいんじゃないか？制服がいいです。
Yes.
The animators will thank you.
はい、これういとじゅんちゃんの分。
Oh.
見に来てね。初めてライブに出る記念のチケット。なんかもったいなくて使えない。使わないと入れないよ。
You could take a picture of it and, print it out.
へえ、ライブに出るんだ。私たちのサインもらっといた方がいいよ。別
Wow.
にいいわよ。
Damn.
もう書いてきたのに。気が早い
She
な。
put the lip marks, but she had to draw the lip. Because
Wow.
貼ってある。
don't you skip Christmas.
他にはどんな人たちが出るのかな。ミオ先輩、人見知
She
りだから。
she thought about other,
Right.
bands and stuff. Yeah.
すっごく楽しいよ。
Check your strings. Check your
Yeah.
strings. Do all your maintenance stuff. We skipped Christmas.
I
はい、
never have I felt so cheated.
なんだろう、出演バンドの子たちかな。ファンの子たちじゃない？ああ、すでにファンが。よろしくお願いします。
Oh my god, I love it.
Yes.
おはよう。おはよう。
But they're probably all like amazingly nice,
Yep. Well, but this is where, see, your
Neo's
school
panicking
uniform
now.
will like.
ミオちゃんも久しぶり。
Cool.
マキちゃん。みんな紹介するね。
Yeah.
こちらラブクライシスのドラムのマキちゃん。ライブに誘ってくれた。
Oh.
みっちゃんがいつもお世話になってます。
So respectful.
学園祭のライブかっこよかったです。
Oh.
見に来てくれたんだ。
I mean, yeah. What?
ごめん
Now she's a potato.
人からライブを褒めてもらったことはあんまりないから、今度は私たちのライブぜひ見に来てください。
Ooh.
次は単独ライブなんだ。
Just us, yeah.
Okay.
CD も
They've got a CD.
なんだけど、すごいですね。
All
I love
right.
their coordinated hoodies too.
私たちもなんかロゴマークとかあったらいいね。
Cake and tea.
こんなのとか。
Uh,
温泉だ。
I mean,
あれ
but
カップも書いたら
but if if you put it in a cup, yeah.
まったりお茶するいい感じ。できました。
Oh my gosh,
私のキーボードにも。
that's
じゃあ
adorable.
私も
Watch it be like a business's logo to the T, like an
Right.
exact thing that's already been done,
私たち2番目だ。
Oh, that's
Okay. I feel like that also kind of makes sense. You want
That's,
the one, like,
that's actually I'd say like not one of the better setups.
right. Because you have to have the good band to start it, and then the best band to finish.
Yeah.
あれか。
So by second, you have to immediately follow up one of the better bands, which is rough.
当日は自分に貼らないと出入りできないから。そうなんだ。そこに貼る。
Ah!
新聞か。セッティングシート書こうぜ。
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
いろいろ書くとこあるんだね。
Yeah.
照明のイメージって。
Right.
それなんだよな。ちょっと行ってくる。よりによって
Right. That's really
Nice.
good idea.
とかポップな感じでって書いてた。じゃあうちもそんな感じで。
No, 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 no. That's not really our style, though.
うちは全部ピンクで。ピンクですか？
Oh.
All right.
ふわふわタイムのサビはピンクで。はあ、じゃあ
Okay.
感想と感想に使おうぜ。ズバッと私にピンスポッター出てもらってもいいかな。
Oh.
なんでリツ先輩だけにメンバー紹介の時にヒータにもね。私はいらないから。レースが転んだらすかさず。本当にイメージは
All right.
待ってて。
Oh. Yes.
ボーカル目いっぱいくださいとか書いてた。
Okay.
ああ、MC はどこに入れるんだろう。聞いてくる。書き終わったからこれ参考にも。
Like,
Just took it.
setting their homework.
ある意味最強だなユイは。
She's the toughest, or she's just so oblivious to any
Right.
kind of
She
social
can't
stuff you
be,
guys are.
intimidated.
Right.
すごいエフェクターいっぱい。あ、マイマイクだ。歌詞も売ってるよ。
Oh my god.
私たち売るものないね、みおちゃん。あにゃ、私たちもこれに映ってもいいじゃん。
Let's shuffle her out.
Right.
Yes.
じゃあにしよっか。麦もある意味最強だな。
Yeah, Moogie's built different. Look at all these expensive. Oh my god, they're all unique. Like,
Yeah.
よかったらご一緒にお茶いかがですか？遠慮なく。
yeah.
All right.
じゃあ結構いろんなコンテストに出てるんだ。
なかなか入賞できないんだけど絶対プロになりたいから。
そうだよね。諦めたら終わりだもん。ずっと音楽やっていきたいし。
What do you guys want? Yeah.
Yeah.
こんな話ができたのもおかげかも。みんないつもちょっとずつ新しい。
Right. This is inspiring.
Yep.
This is the kind of stuff that gets bands fired up, is seeing how other bands do things.
リハお願いします。
あ、しまった。まったりしすぎた。まず何からセッティングだろ。そうね。誰に言ってんですか。準備 OK？ いいっす。はい。大丈夫。
Oh, 大丈夫。
4曲目ふわふわタイムワンコーラス。
Fluff what time? Yes.
ゆい、わかる。
Spotlight goes on Mio immediately.
もう一回最初からで。
Yeah. It's a rehearsal. This is
Right.
why we do
大丈
this.
夫大丈
Aw, that's sweet.
みんなに迷惑かけないようにちゃんとやらなきゃ。
All right.
落ち着いて頑張らなきゃ。せっかく新しいドアを開いたんだから。
This is a part of becoming, you know, going from childhood to
full
adulthood,
band,
you know?
yeah.
Real bands, yeah.
これみんなお客さん？こんなに？姉ちゃん大丈夫かな？
This
かちゃんとじゅんちゃんも来てくれた。
is actually a really big in because they're going to get paid for this. Like, not going to be a lot, but, you know.
Right.
ステージパス。あんた緊張しないの？それよ。
Oh, yeah.
みんなの名前呼ぶね。
Oh, my God.
私
Yeah.
たちが緊張するから。また
Aw, that's
She's so
sweet.
excited.
Yeah.
いつものお姉ちゃんだ。
Yep. Oh my
gosh.
Oh, my gosh. She's like, I remember you. Ah! Old bandmate.
ここのマネージャーやってんの。私あの子たちの先生してるんだから。
Them? Ugh. Yep, that was a big stretch y'all did.
Yep.
お疲れ様。あ、さわちゃん先生、待っててくれたの。
Aww.
お姉ちゃん、すごいよかったよ。ありがとう。すごいな。
Yeah, yeah.
はい。
Yeah, they have fans, like.
Mm-hmm.
かちゃんとかみんな来てくれたよ。
Right, right.
ありがとう。お、
Yeah.
いつ
Yeah.
また誘うからね。良いお年を。
All right.
Oh.
駅にもあるから来てみて。
Oh my god.
さっきの感動か。
Hey, Katatsu though.
Right.
Katatsu.
Okay.
ありますよ。
Oh, soba.
Oh,
Soba's
that
nice
looks good.
and thick
That
noodles.
looks good.
あの顔が見られるだけで幸せですから。
夫。残すところ今年もあと1分を切りました。
Oh,
いよいよだな。
yeah. Here we go. The countdown.
今年はどんな年だった？
Oh,
Oh.
it was the best year of our lives. Like,
たくさん楽しいことがあったよ。みんなのおかげで。ありがとう。
yeah.
Oh.
みんなもうすぐ年明けだぞ。って寝てるし。
Oh my god.
明けましておめでとうございます。
あ、年明けた。
Oh, there it goes.
肝心な時寝てどうすんだよ。ぐだぐだ。それも経
That, yep. That's our vibe. Yep.
Yep. Oh, God damn it. That. Yeah.
Wow. That was powerful.
Yep.
ねえ、みんな起きて。
Did it snow?
ここどこ？今何？
It snowed.
初日の出見に行こう。
Oh, that
Oh,
that
okay.
too. That too.
こんな時に寝て。
You don't have a choice.
いや、お前が言うか。さわちゃん先生置いてきちゃったけど、大丈夫かな？ういちゃんも いるし大丈夫だろ。綺麗でしょでしょ。ここ穴場なんだ。明けましておめでとうございます。
Let's go.
All right.
いつまでつけてるの？
Uh.
あんまり似合ってたもんで、すっごく可愛い。あずにゃん、自信持ちなよ。やれ。
Yada.
Lovely episode.
Oh, we didn't get Christmas, but
Yeah.
we got a lot of cool stuff with like interacting with other bands and seeing some like cool ways in which they can set up future storylines by having other bands kind of
Yep.
open doors for them.
I love that Yui was just like, "Hey, okay, I'm just gonna steal off of everything that you wrote down. All right, cool.
Right.
Because that's how you learn." All right,
New
that was really sweet.
Year's.
Yep.
Okay,
And their
we
first
got,
live performance.
we got a live performance,
Like,
with
not at the school.
other bands, and given that there were multiple bands here and stuff, like they ended up kind of needing to learn from them, and I really like that was kind of the primary focus of the conflict, if you will, this episode.
Right.
Was, oh my gosh, this is a whole new world, and this
Yeah.
is very strange, and we don't know what we're doing,
Right.
and oh my god, but
We got this sheet to fill out about what kind of lighting we want and things
I
like
don't know
that
how
in
that
different
works.
songs.
And Yui solves it all immediately with the I'm gonna go look what they're doing, which is
Yep.
not like a ditzy thing to do or I don't understand social cues. Like that's literally how you do this. You go ask a expert in their area and you go like, hey, what are you guys doing for this? And it's like, oh.
And then that gives you a ballpark of like, oh, okay, they did this. Cool. So that means, yeah, we can do this.
Well, another thing that's really cool with this, and I see this a lot actually when DMing for people in D&D, is that if you say someone, hey, you can do anything here, they panic and go, oh, I don't know what to do. But if you say, oh, you can do something like put it in a pop style, then you go, oh, wait. So then I could say put it in like a pink kind of cutesy style and that would work. And it's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Because, a lot of people will then qualify their own inputs before they actually give it.
Right.
So they'll be like, oh, I can't just say that because that's
that'd
not
be lame,
specific
or
enough.
that'd
And it's
be,
like, well, wait, what? You don't know anything about this. How do you know that's not a
And
good enough thing to put in here?
On top of all of that, they paid for services rendered by plying them all with tea and cake.
True.
So,
True. After they,
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. They paid them back,
Right. And so it's like, hey, there you go. Like, I get the feeling that they'll end up actually, like, this feels very like...
friendships made out of this.
Yeah, friendships made out of this, but also that sort of like, what's your shtick at the office? To sort of have it be like, oh, no, we couldn't, fire Jerry. They're the, what's it guy, right?
We don't want to perform with them. They're just kind of, quiet and they keep to themselves and they leave. They don't socialize at all. Oh, but those girls, they bring tea and cake.
They bring tea and cake.
And that's like some good cake, too. Like some
good
Gucci
stuff.
cake. One of them is loaded, and I don't know
which one, but, it's... Like, you definitely enjoy having them there. It just makes the other bands generally
just make sure you
like,
come
happier
early
and
enough
stuff.
so that you can participate in
Exactly.
the snackening,
Right. Yep. Like, they could even, like, oh, that's also then they become a little hot spot for other bands to socialize and things because they were kind of doing their own things beforehand, right?
For sure.
And then it's like, oh, hey, let's gather around this table and have tea and cake and stuff.
Yeah. I also loved that the group that Ritsu knew through her friend Maki, they had their own kind of uniform in that they had the orange hoodies and stuff.
Yeah.
But they were also around their age where it's the whole thing of, oh, no, we were like, some of us were actually at your school performance and stuff. So we saw you play. And like one of them is actually a fan of Mio's too, by being like, no, I love your bass playing. And it's like, hey, our individual girls might not all be, phenomenal, talented, to the utmost musicians.
Budokan might be a little out of their
Budokan
reach.
might be a little bit far out of their reach.
Yeah.
But you know what? No, there's ways that you play that are unique to them individually. And we got to see that called out in a cool way. And I really like that we got to see those characters in our K-On! Main cast kind of be their individual selves,
Right.
while representing the band as a whole. That was really cool.
Yeah. I loved the bit of where Ritsu is like, you know, with the person that's managing the house. And she's like, okay, so this is generally how the schedule works, you know?
Yeah.
And Ritsu's just like, details. I don't have the attention for this, but she's the leader, right? She's the president of the club, so it's
She's
like
got to be taking notes.
This is
Yep.
your job. You got to be taking notes. And she's like, it's fine. No, they really don't.
Nobody is listening.
Like-
It's just me.
You don't have Mio covering for your
It's
ass.
lonely at the top. You know?
Heavy is the crown.
Yes.
Like, that was fun. I like that we got actually a lot of details about like, oh yeah, no, if a concert is put on, like the whole worksheet thing. I hadn't really thought about anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
And yet that totally makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you'd need to have some way of like, hey, just quick and dirty, what do we do with the lights at the different parts of your songs? Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
we can do that. You know?
Yeah, because we know that if we just put the same old thing on for everybody,
It's not going to be as interesting.
It's not going to be as engaging for the people
Yeah.
here, and they might not return.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Or they might not then tell their friends basically about how cool this place was.
Right.
These places are also running a very tight ship, usually, I would say, financially.
Oh, yeah.
So they kind of need a lot of people to show up every single time. Otherwise, it's kind of
Right. So they
really
really
not good, you know?
Yeah, it's that I remember first hearing about this concept in like auditions and such, right? But the idea that like you might be scared of the people that are the professionals and stuff, but they do want you to succeed. They want you to look good.
They really do.
Because in like, you know, an audition, it's the great, then they can stop holding auditions. But in something like this, it's the no. The fact that you got in the door, right? So it's the you're going to be performing here. We want you to do as good as possible. The fact that, you know, like your song is Fluffy Time or whatever and all that stuff.
Who cares?
Okay, you know. Yeah.
Honestly, it's the thing where they look at this and go, okay, if you're passionate and skilled and willing to put in the work and show up and all that, there's a possibility you bring new people to this thing here.
Right.
Because that's why they mix different types of bands and stuff, is that
Exactly.
it's
Cross-pollinate.
if you end up finding another band that you like, you'll then, you know, end up going and checking
Right,
them
it's
out.
the-
It's the beauty of collabing.
You don't fit in? Perfect. That means you're bringing a different audience.
Yep.
You know, like there you go.
Exactly.
Even if maybe they don't have much of an audience that they're bringing just yet, you know.
Yeah, and they bought the tickets for the people that are there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, kind of skipping over the thing that was actually a
In
big
Bochi?
part of Bochi, which is you have to bring tickets.
Right, like
you know.
this many tickets, you know.
If
Yeah.
you don't bring that many, you have to purchase them yourself, you know.
Right, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
But yeah, very, very cute, fun time. Also, the just overall nervousness that most of the girls had just seeing like the punk, you know.
Oh yeah, with
rebel
the
girl
outfits and the leather and the
stuff.
studs and the
And they're just like, oh my god. And
Yep.
then the way that Sawa shows up in that same kind of garb, if you will, the
Right.
leather and stuff. And she's just like, oh, it's so hard to find this old outfit. But you could tell that she was like nervous about going back into that crowd in that area, but she's also so excited about
Yep.
it. So the fact that she got to see Janice, her old bandmate, I guess, or
think
maybe
so.
just somebody that she knows as from
Sure.
that, back in that time and stuff. That's cool because Sawa has the lore behind her of being someone that was in this world.
Right.
That while she's kind of a gag character for the main purpose of the episodes of the show, she's also their teacher. She's also their
Right.
person that can be their expert for what you did in this episode, asking questions. Now,
Yep.
you might not have asked Sawa the questions before because you kind of saw her in that limited, you know, perspective here. But now that you saw how easily you got all this information from all these people here, you could have asked Sawa about this stuff
Sure.
and been equipped before you came here.
Right.
Now, it's nice that they ended up having this good opportunity to connect with the other bands
Exactly.
and stuff.
And they
but-
probably didn't know that they would have to fill out something
No, they
like
did
this
not.
because either Ritsu wasn't listening when it was talked about,
Right.
and or they've never done this before, you know, and so it's like, okay. But
Yeah. But that's just a fun thing that in the next season, I fully believe that Sawako Sensei will basically be more involved with this
Yes.
stuff. Not because of like the passage of time or just their skill or what have you, but more the way in which they realize if they want to keep doing this, the more they have to work with other people, because a band's success is not inherently determined by the output of the band. There are a lot of other people that are there behind the scenes doing a lot in order to make sure that not just the performances go well, but also the all the little things that they saw, like they have logos, they have merch.
Let's come up with something real
snacks,
quick.
they sell all this stuff here, and it's like, oh, we come up with stuff, and the logo that they came up with of the little T with the steam coming off it,
it's good.
That works.
Yeah.
You might need to,
Workshop
do maybe
it
a
little
bit of iteration.
Although at the same time, simple logo is memorable logo.
True.
So
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I
true.
also like that because we got this in an OVA, it's sort of like the whole like performing not just at the school.
Yeah.
It kind of sets the stage for like, okay, so now season 2, like,
Right.
Is that just going to be a lot more of this with maybe, also some school performances possibly, but like I'm excited to see where that goes because the idea of these girls performing in like a professional scene is something that like I've had a lot of doubt about,
a lot of doubt.
right?
Yeah.
Because of like, they're the Tea Club that also does music, right?
Right.
But now with seeing how this works and like Yui just being her, usual self and everything, and the ways in which that can actually be really helpful and whatnot. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I could see this happening. I could see them maybe, doing this again, and maybe without the direct referral from one of like another band member that's going to be playing, but being like, oh yeah, we performed at this place. You can call them and and ask them if we did well and if they'd recommend us. Sure. But yeah,
I also am really excited because I want to see what type of people end up becoming their fans.
Sure.
I feel like there's something meta you can get into with that about the ways in which your fluffy afternoon tea time kind of vibes actually ends up making people feel good, and then they can almost address the way that K-on's massive popularity came about because of the way in which their music and vibes and what have you just soothes people.
Right,
just
that
makes
goes
people feel good.
and goes beyond just the show about high schoolers appealing to high schoolers, right? Because I could also see it being something where from the scene standpoint, the places are like, great, you're going to be telling people at your school or whatever that'll make it so that now we'll get a trickle in of the next generation, basically, of attendees.
Who might not have ever gone to these places unless one of their friends was in a band. So.
Right, and so they kind of find out like, oh, these are a thing. Oh, this is kind of cool. Even if they're not actually, like, even if they don't end up actually going there for them specifically in the follow-up times, right?
Yeah.
But cool stuff.
Band lore and potential setup for season 2 stuff. Which season 2 is right around the corner. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the first episode's reaction of season 2 right now, go check out the link in the doobly-doo up here. You can watch full-length timer reactions there as well, and any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.